Hello! Welcome, J-Man. It is time indeed for more Elden Ring. Time to ring the Eld, or Eld the Ring. Neither of those are verbs in that context. Where the hell... Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's where. I remember where I left. I would really like to try and... I've got so many runes. I would really like to try and get the item that is down on the wall next to the Forge Golem. I'm pretty sure that item is a Shadow Tree fragment because it was next to one of those statues. But it could be a Revered Spirit Ash or whatever the name is. It might be a really bad idea. I wonder if I could reset it and get up to it before it reaches that spot, grab the thing, and then remove myself rapidly from the locale. I could try and fight the thing, that's true. I just, with one footstep it removed half of my health. So I would rather avoid fighting it if possible. Yeah, the big fire guy, I'm pretty sure they're called Forge Golems. I do love that they've got, like, hands at the top of their baskets. They look like something out of Wicker Man, but even more imposing. Perfumer's up here. Hello there. You don't see me. Stop it. Stop looking at me. Stop. 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 Oh, Furnace Golems. Okay. Stop looking at me. Stop. No. You don't know that I'm here. Stop it. Go away. If it has a health bar, it can be killed. Yeah. If it bleeds, I can kill it. It just might not be very easy. Who do I want to kill here? The dog or the perfumer? Perfumes are piss easy, so the dog definitely. Why did you do nothing? Thank you. What are you doing? You're casting weird perfume stuff at me. Stop it. Oh, I got your Sarong. Shadow Sunflower, I think. Yeah, I've got those before. I now got this before. Sarong and a Verd. Let me start that sentence completely from scratch. Sarong of an Erdtree capital perfumer. In times past, the role of perfumer was much respected, a blessed apothecary in the eyes of many. But after entering the battlefields of the Shattering, they performed no such role, trading their aromatics for poisons and explosives. I think I have read that lore before with other pieces of this armor set that I've got. Messages. Ah, liar. I do find it really strange that these tents make like a wooden sound when you hit them. I don't know what they're made of, but it's clearly not the cloth it looks like. If I'm up here, can I see... I was spotted. I was spotted from afar. Oh my god, look at the massive arrow that's sticking through me. That's fatal. Jesus Christ, that's gone right through my entire lungs and heart and everything. Okay, it's faded away now. That was quick. Oh, it stopped raining and it's got very hazy and sort of ashy. I wonder where the ash is coming from. It's like a Halloween decoration? Yeah, like those like things you can get with, like, you can get a pencil that like goes around your finger so it looks like it's going through it and that sort of thing. Possibly. Who's at the top of this hill? I'm expecting another Black Knight, but I don't see one. Perfumer. There's an item inside that tent. There's a third. Budding cave moss, got lots of it. What does that do again? Yeah, used for crafting items, but like, I suppose probably used for crafting perfumes. That would make sense. There was no Black Knight on this hill. There actually wasn't really anything useful, because the level 6 Somber Smithing Stone at this stage in the game is a bit meh. Whatever. I do hear potentially up there. Hello there. Oh, that's a bomb. I forgot that happened. Ash of War Rolling Sparks. No affinity to an armament. Scatter perfumed powder before you, triggering rolling explosions of deadly sparks. The properties of the sparks are determined by the perfume bottle used. Usable on perfume bottles. Interesting. That bloody fortress is massive. Jesus Christ. I feel like I've arrived at Castle Ravenloft. Right, let's see if I can reset this so that I can run in and grab that item before the Furnace Golem stomps on me. Almost at a level up actually, hold on. 29,000. What am I looking at in terms of rune items? I think that is one of the tallest buildings ground up. It certainly looks like it. I mean, look at that tower. That's like half the height of the Shadow Tree almost. Well, I suppose the Shadow Tree's a lot further away. So I'm at 58, I need 70, no, I need 81. So I've gone past rune items. So I need, maths, oh god, 13,000? No, more than that. I need an amount. Let's just use 10 of these and see what that puts me at. Oh. I needed more than I thought. These are only 500. I'm going to end up using most of these. I didn't realize that I was this quite as far off. Okay, right, I'm nearly there. Need 3,000, so that's going to be 6. There we go. I think that's right. Watch me sit down and it's still not enough. That'd be good stuff. Okay, it is. Almost got my dexterity target. One more level up and then I can start doing other things. Right, I want to avoid this road Black Knight. Ideally. Right, this is going to be the awkward part, is getting in because Shadow Tree Fragment, get the fuck out of here, please. Yeet. I'm leaving. Goodbye. That's all I wanted from you. I'm going to depart to do some attempts on bosses I've already met now. He's still stomping along. Okay, yeah, he's not coming for me. Boss rush, well, it's only a boss rush if I defeat multiple bosses. There's no guarantee that I'm going to defeat any of them. They're all very hard. I've beaten one boss in the DLC so far. What should I go for first? There's dancing, whatever the hell it's called. Dancing Lion Divine Beast? Something like that. There's the Bastard here, Knight of the Solitary Jail. There's Rolana. And there's... I don't remember where it is actually. But there's your man... Dragon Man something. Cuff Dragon Man? What's his name? Can't remember his name. I think he's here. Dragon's Pit. Yeah, that'll be him. Ancient Dragon Man, I think he's called. Who seems to have a one-shot attack. At least he did last time I went there. Oh, and Yoda! Fuck, I forgot about Yoda. Jesus. Oh, and the 2 Death Knights as well, but I don't really want to do them. Where the hell is Yoda's thing? It's this, isn't it? Ballarat Jail. Let's try Yoda. I think he's the weakest of them in terms of, like... He doesn't seem to have an attack that just one-shots you. And as far as I'm aware, he doesn't have a healing mechanic. He's just very, very fast and annoying. Speaking of annoying, hello there. Hello everyone, I'm just going to run along here. What's my shadow level? Like... something. A number. Greater than 0. Does it show it here? Does it show it here? Does it show it here? No, of course it doesn't fucking... It does! 9. Here's the bit I really hate. I can't stand this bit. Because of the chains. Hate the chains. I'm gonna slide up there. For fuck's sake. Okay, well, I lived. Run. 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 Hello, Matteo. Welcome. Yeah, I'm aware that I should be fine on most of the bosses with this level. I got a lot since I last really made attempts on them. I think at last Shadow Tree level I was at, the crossbow attack from Knight of the Solitary Jail still one-shot me. Which I find viscerally offensive. Still feel like I should be able to actually get over there. Maybe there's... That looks like it could be a lift. Because that's down where Yoda is. Like, that feels too intricate in terms of like it's even got destructible stuff lying around to be inaccessible. But you can't make that jump. This bit's awkward. Can I set these fellas off from back here? I can, let's go. I need him to run closer. Hello, orgs. Welcome. Got one. And there's another one hiding. I've missed. Yep. There's another one hiding behind the nearer jar, but I should be able to get that. In melee. I'm just making an effort to lose as few flasks as possible. Yeah, that's right, you back off so that I can hit you more easily. Oh, how could you? Oh, how could you? Oh, how could you? I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god. I hate this man. Right, you behind there, out you come and perish. Why is it always crab? Indeed. Quite agree. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. I want to read the message. Mr. Crab. This is a safe drop. And now I have to try and remember the way through. There's one there. You're not... Yeah, you're not subtle. There we go. The problem with trying to remember the way through here is that I was extremely lost the first time I was here when I found the way out, and therefore I have no recollection of where it was. I do, however, remember Miyazaki putting loads of jump scares. Is it behind? I think the first time I was here I actually ran past it. So I'll probably do that again. Unless this is it. Nice. Now I could attempt to just charge through there, but I would like to have a bit of a look around first. See, that looks like... Still feel like I should be able to get up there. Right, if you could... You're alive. I'm not sure if you'll get up if I don't attack you. It'd be nice if you didn't. Oh, you're alive! Hello, Brian, welcome. this is the more annoying one. Because I can't break their bloody shell. Oh, I almost yeeted myself off the cliff there. That would have been bad. And you're now alive. I went past my bow. Message was appraised, you'll love to see it. Here we are. And if I remember correctly, there is indeed a stake of Marika here. What message have I still got that's appraised? I haven't written a message in months. All of my messages still exist? I would have thought they would go after a time. Can't believe people rated my messages poor, unacceptable. Is it Carrier Manor? I always thought it was Carrion Manor. Have I been wrong about the name of that area the whole time? Yeah, sword fighter ahead. Do you messages have any useful tips for how to deal with this gentleman? Not really. It's been a while, so I can't remember his moves. I do remember he goes invisible though. Yep. I'll be honest. In the future, mate. You parry. Essentially. I'm dead. I can't move. Yes! Got him. Okay. He used the force, he did. He really did. I was like, that's just a normal, like, Dark Wraith style grab. I'm gonna be out of the way of that. But then he was actually Yoda. Demi-human swordsman Yosh. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell. Used to summon the spirit of Yosh, the demi-human swordsman. Ons, a master swordsman who devoted himself to the Starline sword, realized that only ruin awaited at the end of the procession of stars, and imprisoned himself in order to forestall it. However, Yosh, an apprentice who absorbed his technique, stubbornly refused to heed his master's words, and spent his entire life at his side in defiance of his self-imposed seclusion. God damn it, Anakin. How could you do this? You ruined everything again. Ah, victory, but still no joy. Visions of Rat. Well, that's nice, and that's all well and good, but I still didn't work out if there is actually a way to get up to... there-ish. Yeah, there. Feel like there should be. Well, that was definitely helped along by the Shadow Tree blessings. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. I don't know if I said that already. Well, that's one of my backlog down. I've still got the 2 Death Knights left. I've got Rolana, Ancient Dragon Man, Knight of the Solitary Jail. And I swear there's another one that I've forgotten again. Oh yes, Divine Beast Dancing Lion? Dancing Beast Divine Lion? 4 words in an uncertain order. That had a Death Knight at the bottom, and that had a Death Knight at the bottom. That had Ancient Dragon Man. I'm pretty sure I've basically exhausted most options for travel without going through here. Unless I can somehow get down here from these areas, but I don't think so. I still haven't worked out any way of getting down into this valley, though I am absolutely certain you must be able to. That looks like you theoretically could, but I think the drop's too high. The drop's too high over here. I feel like there may be a cave or something you will come out into there. I'm going to go this whole time constantly looking back at this ravine, and it's going to turn out by the end of the DLC that you actually can't get down there, and Miyazaki's just trolled me completely. And again, I feel like you should be able to get to the Fog Rift Fort. I missed the thing in front of Yoda's cave. What thing in front of Yoda's cave? I didn't know there was a thing in front of Yoda's cave. Well, I'm reluctant to go back in because I've got 100,000 runes, and you can easily just die to full damage in that place. What things am I wearing? I didn't even put on my my boss talisman. I'm a fool. Outside the jail? In the Oh, I didn't miss it. I just decided I wasn't going to do it. I think. Or no, this is a different thing. This is a whole. This is an entire dragon. How do you do? Right, yes. What are we looking at for damage here? A wee bit. You see, this is the problem. This is the problem with the dragon fights, is that they're at a stage where they've got so much health that I do no damage to them if I'm on my horse. But if I'm not on my horse, I can't avoid them. This is the reason I haven't beaten Borealis either. Like, it's just I don't have the health, the damage. And I know it's possible not to do them on horseback, but I'm dreadful at it. Where's the best place for me to get some runes? You always do dragons with no horse, good for you. The scorpions give quite a few runes, actually. Well, they only give 1,000, really. I don't like farming runes, but I don't like going into a boss fight with a large number of runes either. Oh, that isn't a scorpion. Am I in the wrong place? No, I'm in the right place. Hello there. How do you do? They don't stagger. Well, they do, but... not very easily. No, they don't actually give that many runes. It's only 1,000 per scorpion. I don't want to spend ages fighting them. There's an entire rune bear, which I don't want to fight at all. Do I have... I swear I have like an item that gives me more runes when I kill. Do I have like a talisman that does that? Maybe I don't. I know there's a temporary item that does it, but I thought I had one that was like permanent. No, I don't seem to. Rip. I don't really know where a good place to go for runes would be. I suppose I can always go to Mogwin and shoot the crow, but I don't particularly want to do that. The hell is this? Those are fingers. Those are definitely fingers. I'm gonna go to Mogwin and farm that bird. I hate farming, but I don't want to go into the I think this is the right one. I don't want to go into bloody Night of the Solitary Jail and lose all these runes. I missed. I missed again. Did I not hit it? Really? There we go. Yeah, because this gives 10,000 each time. Excuse the, like, 3-ish minutes of farming that there's going to be. Get over here. Not even 3 minutes. Yeah, this is not the optimal time to shoot it. You should wait until it's walking back. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, I see chat's talking about tarantulas now. Cry if you found a tarantula in your house? I mean, fair enough. In Australia, they get huntsman spiders, which are technically bigger in terms of, like, diameter. They just get them, like, in their houses and in schools. I think I'm on one more shot of this to level up. No. Technically 2 more, but I'll just use a couple of rune items. No one is ever going to convince you to go to Australia. I would like to go to Australia at some point. Although not specifically to see huntsman spiders. There we go. Now I can go into Night of the Solitary Jail without giving a shit about potentially losing a whole load of runes. There we go. And then he'll probably give me like 80,000 or something, and I'll just be like, oh, why do they always give you so little runes? This is why I actually don't like leaving bosses as much as I have done, because when I go back to them they then don't give me even like nearly enough for a level up, and then I get worried about losing their runes. I think really the strategy with this man is to try and parry. The closest I ever got to beating him was parrying. Doesn't help if I can't remember how to parry. Go. I'm liking this at the moment. I didn't know you had a bloody heal. Makes sense that you do. Watch me die and lose this. What? There we go. Yes! Got him. Get parried out of existence. To invert a popular meme, get parried filthy casual. Great Sword of Solitude, Helm of Solitude, Armor of Solitude, Gauntlets of Solitude, Greaves of Solitude. See what you mean about parrying? To be fair, he's a really easy one to parry. Like, I feel his timings are a lot more generous than with a lot of other enemies. Also, if I didn't have the Assassin's Crimson Dagger on, then I would not have been able to do that so continuously, because I did keep getting hit. It was just every time I got a critical, I got health back. Steel Greaves of the Knights, plural, I don't like the sound of that, of the Solitary Jail. Part of a heavy armor set that covers the whole body in overlapping plates of steel. The nameless mausoleums mausolea, of the realm of shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts, or both. Not that easy, he can suddenly do some unparryable sometimes. Yeah, he did one jump attack and I, for some reason, tried to parry it instead of dodging. Even though I registered before I clicked the parry button that he was jumping, I was still just like, yeah, parry that, that's fine. It was not fine. The good fortune of it is that he doesn't seem to enjoy doing the crossbow that much if you're right up in his face. Same lore. Bedecked with a black cloak. I love that word, bedecked. Great one. Gravesword? Great Sword of Solitude. Steel greatsword wielded by the Knights of the Solitary Jail. Through a secret rite, they relinquished their hearts for heightened battle prowess. Next, they engraved their blades with two crests, one depicting the light of birth and the other solitude. Interesting. Solitary Moonslash, sharply slash downward using the greatsword, shooting forward an arc of light. Strong attack follows for an advancing follow-up. Yes, indeed, he used that on me in previous fights. Nice. Told me this is a boss rush? It actually is. So far. God, imagine if Elden Ring added like a Pantheons type mode. That would be abysmal. It's just like beat all the Omen bosses in a row or something. Really had to perfect his moveset since you did it as your first DLC boss and were way underleveled. Yeah, that would be fun. I feel like I would not do it. I think yes, it would be fun, but I wouldn't complete any of the Pantheons. Or whatever they would be called. Especially if they added one that was like a Pantheon of Hallownest type thing where you just have to beat every boss in the game. I would simply no. I haven't even done that in Hollow Knight actually. Although I have come close. See, and he gave me 70,000 runes, which I now don't want to go into another boss fight because I don't want to lose them. Because they're one-off runes. And I don't want to be sitting there farming after every boss I beat either. What I could do... No. Just have to buy glass shards off patches with them. Honestly, buying things is a good shout. I haven't been back to the round table holes in a while. Hello there, everybody. She's the most. She's over here again. Hello.
I see. You're here for some spirit tuning.
That's me. I mean, I'm not, but, you know. Well, I can level up these. Level up this so if I accidentally attack with it, it's not an issue. This doesn't increase its, like... Yeah, leveling up a shield doesn't do anything for its damage negation, does it? So, I'm not going to do that. Not going to bother with that. I wonder if any of these bows are better than the black bow. I've got a cannon. A cannon? That gives you thrust. Oh, I don't have enough strength to wield it. Rip. What's this? What are these? Oh, they're like... whatever they were in the previous game. No, they were talismans actually in the previous game. I think they were. Faith casting items. What if I level up... What milady? I don't remember what any of these weapons are. I should level something up so that I can try it out, just for laughs. Milady. A light greatsword, that is a sword whose blade matches the length of the greatsword while being constrained to a minimal weight. Nicknamed after ladies of noble status for its refined appearance. With cultivated form, one can wield it swiftly as one might use a straight sword. Yeah, but what does it do? Does it just do damage? Okay. I want to level up one that does something interesting. Can't use the Trina sword. All the ones that do something interesting have like level requirements that I don't have, unfortunately. Well, there's this, causes Scarlet Rot build up. I could level that. Oh, this is interesting. They both have the same scaling, but if you look at the bonuses they get from scaling, the Antspar Rapier's got a much higher bonus, despite having the same scaling rating. That's weird. What about, I could level up the backhand blade as well. The backhand blade's just fun. I might do that actually. The backhand blade is just fun to use. It's not even exceptionally good, I don't think. It's just fun. Because you get to dash around. I'll level this up. I don't have enough to level it up. Classic. This has actually already got better damage than my scimitars. Hello, I need smithing stones. And I've no fucking memory of what I need more, what level I need more of, so I've got to run back and find out. I think it's level 7. Might be level 8 though. Can you remind me? I need level 7. I need to be level 7. This is why the DLC is full of various levels of smithing stones. Yeah, but I didn't get this in the DLC. Did I? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. No, I did. I did. This is a great use of my runes, to be honest. Glad to be starting leveling up other weapons after 100 and something hours. Backhand blades don't exist in the base game? Okay, never mind. My sincerest apologies. Oh, I don't have enough of these either. Crap. Bloody hell. For goodness sake. I'm also considering putting rot on, not rot, bleed on one of my scimitars. I don't think Sword Dance offers bleed as an affinity. Okay, that's most of my runes gone right there. That's good. That's what I want to see. Level 8 smithing stones, although of course I could have bought level 8 smithing stones from Patches, obviously. Actually, I couldn't. Patches is vanished. And I haven't really bothered looking for him. And that's the only reason I couldn't. Because obviously he sells them. Oh, that's interesting, actually. One of those levels did actually increase the guard boost. Now, game. Explanation. the fuck is guard boost? Stability of character's defense. The higher this value, the smaller the amount of stamina consumed when guarding attacks. Well, that's not useful for me because I don't guard attacks. I parry or I roll. Let me have a look here at what I can do for affinities. If I do if this get double slash here, for example. I can change that to blood, so that reduces the dex scaling slightly, but causes blood loss build up. Increases arcane scaling and strength scaling, so I could start leveling those. Might be useful for when I mess up a parry, but that doesn't count as guarding, does it? Like if I mess up a parry, that's just... Oh, that just went to change to slash. Wait, what? I'm so confused. What happened there? Oh, it does have double slash. Yeah, okay. What about sword dance? Do I have sword dance? There. I was gonna say, did this come with... Oh, so I can do blood on that as well. That reduces the damage significantly. Let's keep that on 1 for now. I want to test this. Might affect it? Well, I mean, I'm not using these runes for anything else, so I might as well. I leveled it up once, let's go.
I see.
I'm not here for spirit tuning, shut up. Right, let's go and start hacking at some people. Let's just go and... I need somebody who's got a reasonable amount of health, but not so much as they're going to be a problem. I could try it on... This is a shit idea. Who died? Got 25 runes. Randomly. How'd you do there? Ow. Oh, that bleeds good. That's the one that I don't know how to dodge right now. What the hell? Oh, he ran into the... He ran into the wall. He just turned around and smacked his head off the wall. Royal Magic Grease. Apparently I've never got this. I mean, it's just Magic Grease, but better. I swear I've read this lore before. Even the trolls can get trolled by walls. That bleed damage was really good, actually. I think I want to change the other one because then that doubles my build up, so that would proc more often. At least I presume it's going to double my build up. So I think I do want to do that. It's not going to make much of a difference against things with less health, but hopefully some bosses will bleed. And it'll certainly make a difference against trolls by the look of it. This is the wrong way. And then I suppose I could level Arcane to increase the scaling. And that would also increase my, I think that increases item discovery, am I right there? Someone confirm or deny? Let's do this bloodlust build up for sword dance. I can't attack in here to make sure that that's still the right skill. Yes, it is good. Just see if the difference is noticeable in damage against these weaker enemies here. It shouldn't be. Indeed, it's not really. Yeah, still one shot, that's good. These will not bleed, I would assume, because they're constructs. I still do a lot of damage to them though, that's what I wanted to confirm. And I can also try out for funsies. For funsies, where is it? Where is it? Where? Where is it gone? Backhand blade plus 25. Oh, it's so fun to use that skill. It's just the best. I love it. Oh, I tell you what, the backhand blade might be really good against these individuals up here. Because they can only attack forwards. Now, it's not going to be hugely good against the flying ones, but you're not a flying one. You are. I was wrong. Okay, my jumping attack is now dog shit. I don't have a jumping attack anymore. Okay. I have to use the other button, right? That's curious. If you have mismatched weapons, as I do, this looks fantastic with one blade facing one way and the other facing the other. If you have mismatched weapons, you can't do a jump attack with your left-hand weapon. Hello, Black Cavalier. How's it going? Pretty well. I've defeated 2 more bosses, and I'm learning something about the game. Mainly that if you have mismatched weapons, then you can't do a jump attack with your left-hand weapon. I'm doing pretty well overall. How are you doing? I can't believe that the bird would do this to me. This is a fun weapon. I think in terms of actually like combat, I think I prefer I don't want to fight the sheep. I think I prefer my scimitars, but this is very fun. I want to find more people to attack. Try to, oh, you're right. Well, I mean, I can. Oh, that's weird. There's 2, I still can't. Two-handing the backhand blade magically gives me another backhand blade, but the left trigger button is guard with the left one, which the left trigger button is normally how I would attack with both scimitars. This is a very fun moveset. Okay, I'm gonna. Happens with a lot of weapons. I've never really done anything but wield a scimitar. I went the wrong way here. I'm trying. I went the right way. I'm looking for my bow. Like bow plus 10. There we go. Right. I'm gonna stop killing random people because A, it's murder, and B, I'll end up with tons of runes. Now I'm gonna go over here. Last time I fast traveled to this site of grace, the game put me into the boss fight. I would appreciate it if that didn't happen again. Okay, why did that happen the first time? Miyazaki, care to fucking explain? I think I want lightning. Damage negation. There's a bug, something didn't trigger when it should have. Well, I got triggered. Does that count? I was triggered. Vergus is saying it's my fault. Yeah. Probably is my fault, to be honest. Everything's my fault these days. Hi there, Divine Beast. I can't remember your moves. Holy shit. I'm dead. I mean, I don't... I'm grabbed. Oh, I'm not grabbed. I hate this boss. I've decided. After 5 seconds of being in this fight, why am I not doing any damage to it? I hate the steam attack. There is no way to time that. Genuinely. What the hell? I'm doing so much less damage. I don't understand. I was doing so much more damage the last time I fought this boss. I'm doing like half the damage even though I've got like 3 times the Shadow Tree level. What? Yeah, well, I changed my weapon. I changed my weapon affinity, but I'm still, in terms of like the actual attack power, I'm still at least like twice what I was last time I was here, or thereabouts. So I should be doing more damage. Also, I can't dodge it. I've never died that quickly. Yeah, the scaling does change, but my point is the actual attack power that is in my inventory is more than the last time I was here. So it doesn't matter if the scaling has changed. You know, I'm not doing as much more as if I'd kept it at keen, but I'm doing more damage to everything else. I think I'm just getting more hits in before. I'm gonna quickly, briefly have a look at the stream where I met this boss to find out how much damage I was doing, because I feel like I'm doing so much less damage. Which one was that? Second DLC stream? Or first? I feel like it was second. Maybe it was first. I feel like I'm doing way less damage. Right, here we are. Last time... Interestingly, last time I was taking about the same amount of damage. 300. Right, so I did about 300 damage with each hit. Now if I watch back on this, apologies for this pause, I'm absolutely certain I'm doing less damage. If I go back on this live stream, just add myself as a viewer to pad my stats. What am I doing here? I want to see the damage numbers, please. I'm doing 1 more damage. That's ridiculous. Let's find out my stats on that stream. Come on, when did I open my inventory? There's no way that the blood affinity makes that much of a change to the attack power. I need to find one with my inventory, find a moment where I had my inventory open showing my attack power in that previous stream. Because that's ridiculous. There's absolutely no way that the blood affinity is that much of a difference. I don't believe it for a second. It's only a reduction of 1 scaling rating, and it increases scaling for strength and gives it scaling for arcane. Come on, where's a bit that I look at my attack power? I have leveled up strength a few times. I leveled it up so I could use a whole bird. I'll go back to Keen anyway, but I find it ridiculous that the difference would be that significant. Because I also have higher dexterity. And I know the dexterity scaling decreased, but still I've leveled up more in multiple ways. How are there no bloody frames of me looking at my damage? That's interesting. You tried using bleed on Rolana, but it lowered your damage too much. I would have thought the bleed would proc on Rolana. She's a person. Right, from what I can infer, I'm sitting at 50 to 100 more attack power. and yet I'm doing only 1 more damage. Which is insane to me. I mean, the scaling becomes irrelevant once we look at the raw attack power. In the DLC, I'm sitting on 50 to 100 more attack power than I was when I first attempted the that boss. What does that put me up to? Well, this is not in the DLC, so it doesn't put me up to anything. Yeah, I get that, J-Man, but the point is, attack power in the menu is the actual attack value after all of the scaling has been calculated. So my attack power is higher by about 50 to 100, but I'm only actually doing 1 point more damage to the boss. And it's doing basically the same amount of damage to me, despite the fact that my damage negation is like an extra 50% on what it was. It doesn't help that I okay, that's better. Oh, it got me. God, I hate the steam. I missed. I can't believe I missed. Yeah, I couldn't dodge that. I didn't have enough stamina. Oh, I'm in a corner. I can't. I'm in a problem. I do love that the... What? I didn't hit! Oh. I can't move. Oh, I'm so bad at that. And now you're the wind. I dodged. Yes! I did the wrong gesture. I did the wrong gesture. I worked out the boss, guys. Hey chat, I worked out how to fight it. I solved it. Thanks to GG's. That's actually a really good boss. Honestly, genuinely, there were only two things that were actually causing me grief, which were the timings are slightly different to what I expected them to be, and working out the lightning phase. Oh, the lightning phase just clicked, yeah. Took you forever to learn that. Genuinely, the lightning phase was the biggest obstacle. But it's actually just keep rolling backwards, basically, when it does attacks. You have less opportunities to hit it than in other phases. Actually, the ice phase is pretty low in opportunities as well. But it's just when it lands an attack, you gotta vacate where the attack landed. And if you do that, then it's not really a problem. Good boss, very good boss. I mean, minus the healing mechanic, but that didn't come up because I didn't get grabbed. That was fun. And the music is so good. You were talking about the music earlier, I think. You were saying you like the music? Yeah, it is pretty easy to vote. I only used half my flasks, I'm just that good at the game. Look out for my hitless run coming out tomorrow. It's not. Please, no one try and hold me to that. It's never happening. Maybe the ability to proc bleed is in the attack power numbers? Maybe. That would be very silly, but possibly. I got its head! I got its head! Ritual headwear in the form of a divine beast's head, used to perform the lion dance. Worn by the very finest of the sculpted keepers. Alas, it no longer responds to the old woman's earnest prayer. Divine invocation heightens intensity of the storm alongside strength and dexterity, but reduces the restorative effect of drinking from a flask of sacred tears. Focus is also troubled by wearing this headwear. Wait, no, you can't tell me that this fucks up this fucks up my flask. I was gonna wear this. I was gonna wear this for the rest of the DLC. Oh wow, focus is fucked. Look at focus. Focus is gone. Dexterity and strength increased by 4. That's actually really good. But the... Oh my god, it looks insane. I need to get hurt so I can see how much this is decreased by. This is the stupidest looking headgear I have ever worn in a From Software game. I love it. I need to see how much that reduces my flask. Let me read the remembrance first. Remembrance of the dancing lion hewn into the shadow tree rather than the earth tree. Very important. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. When the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned toward martial ends. Its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. It certainly had an elegance to it. Oh, I was going to read these messages! For God's sake. I swear that happens so often in this game. I run over to some messages and they vanish just as I'm about to get to them. Right, I want to go and see... I'm going back to the round table hold for like the 5th time this stream because I want to see what the potential boss equipment from this is. And I'm running the wrong way, as always. And then I need to go and get damaged by a safe enemy. Oh, this is a talisman? A charm depicting the crazed cavorting dance of the divine beast conducted at the Tower Festival raises potency of storms. I don't know what that means. I haven't acquired anything, I think, that calls itself a storm. Maybe I have. Divine beasts are messengers of the heavens, and their rage mirrors the tumult of the skies, of which storms are the pinnacle. Ash of War Divine Beast Frost Stomp. This Ash of War grants an armament of cold affinity in the following skill. A skill which imitates the wrath of the divine beast stance. Lift a leg up high and stamp it down with great force. Sends a powerful wave of frost straight out along the ground. Can be charged to increase power and range. I'd prefer to get an Ash of War that lets me do its grab, so that then when an enemy tries to heal I get some health back too. That would be nice. Just checking if there's any armor appeared here since... Who was Veteran from? Oh, that's from Neil. Yeah, there's nothing new here. I kind of want that talisman. I mean, I'm not going to use it, it's just collector's items. Like, I want every talisman. Right, let's go and get hit a few times to see how much this is killing my flask use. Oi, yourselves over there, could you punch me a few times? Hello? Oh, come on, you're pathetic. Get up. It hit me. Absolutely useless. Bit more, please. And again. Right, there we go. Right, so that increases... That's not bad. Now I need to get hit a few more times to see the difference between that and my normal flask. Hello there, could you chuck some rocks at me? If you don't mind. Thank you. And again. Thank you. Get out. Can you? Yeah. If you could both. One more. Cheers, mate. That's like a third less with the head on, I want to say. Oh, I could have looked at the numbers. I'm a stupid fool. Right, you whack me some more. Aye. Oh, shit, no. Hell no. I didn't realize the bird was awake. That's actually dangerous. Please leave. Leave me alone. Fuck off. 1021, drink a flask. 1728, so that's 707. That's a weird number. That's a very weird number. $707 with my face on. And let's get hit some more times. Whack me. Thank you. And yourself. You're not getting off work. Come on. Come on. Aye. Bit more. One more. Cheers, mate. Oh, maybe not that much. That's getting a bit close now. 407. 1202, so that's 800 minus 5. 795 versus... What was it? 795 versus 707? Was that what I said before? Jesus Christ, holy shit. Yeah, 707. Let me double check that. 929. $1636. I can't do that arithmetic quickly. 1636 minus 929. 1636 minus 929. 707. That's a really small difference. That's only, what, an 88 difference? I thought it was going to be way bigger than that. I think that's actually worth it. I'm going to wear this, at least for a while. Because it's a pretty good, it's a good stat increase. Especially that 14 to 19 in strength. That's pretty big. Given that I haven't leveled strength at all. And it's funny, yeah. Like, I was expecting it to be like halves your healing or something. But it's really not a huge difference. Right, I need to be careful because I don't want to lose this absolutely massive number of runes that I've got here. But let's see what's ahead. It looks hilarious and slightly terrifying. Oh, this door isn't going to be another boss fight. There's no way that there would be just another boss right away. I mean, this looks so like it's leading to a boss, but they wouldn't do that to me. Would they? Nobody answer if they would. How many? To 500. 500 times 15 is 7,500, which is not enough. Fuck it, I'm going through the door. If I get killed and lose all these runes, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, message, 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 message. Circling around, and then no circling around. We shall blame it on Fergus. I blame most things on Fergus, to be honest. It's usually his fault. Revered Spirit Hash. Look at this stairway. I mean, if ever I saw one, this is a prime stairway for a bull to roll down. Visions of strong foe. Lever ahead. Lever? I've only just... No, no, no. Terrible joke. That was about to be a dreadful pun. O tower of ours, hidden in shadow, O lofty spiral piercing the heavens, lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. It's overgrown. That's interesting. Like the shadow is a weed that's taken over this cathedral almost. I want to say like a cutting from the shadow tree, but potentially something different. Tower of Shadow message. You don't have the right, or you don't have the right. Sealed and obscured by shadow. But are you sure that my lantern doesn't fix that? Are you absolutely sure? Message left by Needle Knight Leda addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. The gate of divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. That is surely where kind Miquella is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow the crosses east. Be wary of right. Futility. Still no joy. A lantern doesn't give you the right? Yeah, but shadow cowers in light. Although shadow cannot exist without light, so could look at that two ways. It doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, I agree, that should have worked. 0 out of 10 game. Do not recommend. Can't even burn the wood. Well, I've got 2 more avenues, pretty much. I mean, obviously there's the Ancient Dragon Man. I can do Rulana, or I can head into fucking Castle Ravenloft over here. I don't know what it's called. Nobody tell me. I can't think of any other ways to advance off the top of my head. It's highly probable that I've missed many, but that's fine. That's how these games go. Fire does not work against not having the right, but fire does work against wood and shadow, so... You know. I will know once I enter that is true, I will. And it will say Castle Ravenloft, and suddenly I'll be playing Curse of Strahd. But first of all, let's grab some runes from somewhere. Actually, first of all, I really want to keep the blood. I know I removed it for that boss, but I really want to keep the bleed build up. I'm at 80 dexterity now, so I can start leveling other things, and I will start leveling arcane. Just in time for Series 2 to come out. Haha. Funny joke. I'm hilarious. You'd like to keep the blood too? You're sounding a little bit like Morg over there. But yeah, I like having bleed on my weapons. I like the sound it makes when it procs. That makes me sound a little sadistic, doesn't it? There's a gianty fellow over here who probably will drop a few runes if I can kill them. Hello there! How do you do? Let's put on a different talisman. Let's put on... not that. Let's put on that for this. Because I don't know what types of damage this gentleman's going to end up doing. Oh, one thing about the blood is that I can't put I can't talk either. Ow. Get its face! Get its fucking... Oh, I missed it! I don't think that one bleeds. I think I would have procced it. 9 level 8 smithing stones, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, but I don't think that one bleeds. If it bleeds, I can kill it, and also if it doesn't bleed, sometimes I can kill it anyway. It is a ghost, you're right, it is a ghost, but... This game isn't always 100% logical. It's a ghost and yet I can kill it, you know? Usually one would consider ghosts sort of unkillable, seeing as they're already dead. I've already been down there. What is this? Oh, it's a dog. Likely dog. Hello, dog. A boss ahead. Actually, this game is entirely based on logic? Oh. I made my statement then, sorry. It's completely logical. Yes, this game is entirely based on logic. The size of my head is normal. Look at all this logical stuff I'm looking at. This is absolutely gorgeous. And highly logical. Its logic is undeniable. Boolean logic? Oh, I get the joke now. I thought it was a different joke. Oh, hello there. Your dog's gone. Sorry to be the one to tell you. Do you mind not just spamming the same attack? Because when you spam the same attack, I kill you. I wanted to get a satisfying parry and he didn't let me and I'm a bit miffed. Speaking of parrying, actually, let's try and parry one of these lads. Let's attack. Oh, he's going the wrong way! What are you doing? Boolean illogic if their code is anything like yours. Hello? Hello? I can't very well parry you if you fail to hit me. Or if I just can't parry. I definitely can't parry that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Can you get on your fucking horse, mate? You find their timing very hard? You were the one telling me to parry them earlier. I dodged that. I pressed the jump button. Okay, so you just get hit by that, even if you jump. What? I missed! This would actually be an interesting challenge to try and kill a horseback rider without even hitting their horse and without using parries. I know you can save the horse if you parry, that's why I was trying to parry. I assumed it would be a bit easier. Rip the horse indeed. It would be an interesting challenge trying to save the horse without parrying. Like trying to time it so that you only hit the rider, like I was managing to somehow there for a little bit. Managing to without trying, I should add. Or in other words, I wouldn't know how to do it if I was actually trying to. I'm going to use all of these rune items and find someone else to kill. I need 3,000 runes. I should be able to find those relatively easily. This is just my normal place to go, to be honest, because the people here are weak and they don't drop a minuscule amount of runes. And then I can level up Arcane once and I can head into Castle Ravenloft. Just kill Rolana is quite the statement, as if it's just an easy thing to do. She's fast. She's so fast. I will do Rolana soon, but I have done nothing but bosses this stream so far. I want to explore some. Just a bit. I killed the dancing divine whatever the fuck it's called, mostly in the hope that I would get to explore past it, and Miyazaki gave me a big wall, so I would rather do some exploring. Oh, there is another boss. Which is in... He did deny me the right. Which is in the Fort of Retribution or whatever it's called. Which, the last time I tried it, I didn't even hit it, to be honest. Oh, I get a grand total of 1 damage per level. Good stuff. It does increase my vitality though, which is good for Deathblight. And increases my holy resistance, interestingly. Right, let's head to Castle Ravenloft. That's the official name of this area that I'm coming up to. As ordained by Miyazaki himself. It was 2 damage? I can't do arithmetic. Oh, 1 per hand, you're right. Thank you for the correction. Even though I haven't used a single larval tier, I feel compelled to get them when I see them. That's a bear. Hello everybody, I'm just running past, please don't mind me. Worst soldiers in the history of military. How did they not see me? I was galloping through their camp and they were just like, eh, none of my business. Right, let's explore this. What is the noise? Air support. What was that? Something and so too. I missed the first part. I missed the first part. What did the first thing said? That was something and so too has a powerful charm. But it was an and. What was the first part? Can someone put the first part in chat, please? Hey, I got a furnace visage. Hello there. How dare you get me with a backstab? I won't stand for it. Speaking of which, actually. Where's my... There we go. My beloved. Furnace Keeper's note. Curious. Note left presumably by a furnace keeper containing admonitions regarding the furnace's proper use. Keep fire pots well clear when the golem's furnace is ablaze, and never let me catch you with pots that produce flaming whirlwinds, for goodness sake. Interesting. Interesting. Is a fight fire with fire situation? Or is this a, if you try to use fire pots in it, you're doomed situation? That's a rhetorical question, by the way. Nobody answer that. Hello, mate. That bleed procs quite quickly on these guys. Absolute bullshit. I was doing a great jump attack and everything. I can't believe this has happened. Why would you do that? That's just rude. It's interesting how many furnace visages there are on this one golem. Somewhere a great rune has broken. Oh, and now I've forgotten what the second part was. What was the second part? Oh, I bet it was Mikkela's great rune has been broken. Of course it's going to be Mikkela's. And so too a powerful charm. I mean, I've got to check. I've got to check. I've got to double check. I know I'm supposed to be going into Castle Ravenloft, but I've got to check. Looks still overgrown. Interesting that he's... I mean, I'm assuming it's Mikkela's great rune that's been broken. Yeah, it looks the same. Interestingly, it doesn't even look like there's anything in there. Like, that doesn't even look like... game-wise there's anything. That... I've got to say, that looks really weird, and I think that looks incomplete, and they should patch that to either make it complete darkness or make it something else, because that is peeling back the fourth wall a bit. Right there. That just looks like unfinished game area in there. This looks like Miyazaki has blocked this off because he hasn't finished it yet. Now, I know that's not what's happened, but... So too a powerful charm. Somewhere a great rune is broken, so too a powerful charm. I mean, it's gotta be Mikkela's great rune. Unless he's broken one of mine, which would be very rude of him. I'll double check my... Oh, I can't because I have to do a Sight of Grace. Well, whatever. I'm going into Castle Ravenloft. I think you might know what it refers to, but if so, I haven't found it yet. Impossible. Of course I've found it. Why wouldn't I have found it? I found everything. I am the finder of things. That's actually what they call me. Anything over here? Apart from a pig. Doesn't look like it. I say it every time I'm here, but the music for this area is so good. This is a lift of proportions, and those proportions are significant. Shadowkeep. I'm going to keep calling it Castle Ravenloft. Be wary of monster. Oh, I lit it. Fuck off. I want to read the message. Behold stomach. Lift big enough for my giant head. You're right, you're right. Friend required a head. I tell you what, they would absolutely put a boss right here. Likely dog. Beast ahead. I see the boss. I see it right there. Hello, boss. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Why do you have a horn? Are you a horn scent? Oh, you might be a horn scent. Door there, but I suspect that door will probably acquire a whatchamacallit, golden fog. It's friendly? I doubt it. A lot of spears. An absolutely huge number of spears right there. Mesper has been collecting spears and using them to decorate his walls. My god, look at the size! Look at the absolute size of this place. This is an absolute... Mesmer and the Impaler and all that. Good point, good point, good point. This is an absolute unit of a castle. In all at the size of this tower. Fucking hell, that's a bridge. Or is that a buttress? That's a buttress. I'm stupid. That's a bridge. But that's not a very impressive bridge. There is an impressive bridge, but you can't see it from here. Let's see what you've got. Golden hippopotamus. Golden what now? Ow. Ah. I'm already bloody sneaking. I've been grabbed. Damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't... I have no idea how to escape that. Phase 2! How did I not get hit? You're a porcupine! I might be dead here. Hippopotamus? Hippopotamus? There is nothing hippopotamus about this creature's physiology. The only thing hippopotamus is the size of the mouth. Hippoporcupine that's also not a hippopotamus. Hippopocurinocerine-ish. That was interesting. It's got the, I don't know if there are any lore implications because a lot of bosses have this theme, but it's got the Erd Tree sort of bosses theme. The Tree Sentinels, the Erd Tree avatars have it. I think the Crucible Knights do as well. Also Erd Tree related. And it's golden, which is a kind of an Erd Tree thing. Could be a lore implication, but tons of bosses have that theme, so also might not be a lore implication. I don't think bleed procced at all. Bash my head against it? I don't know how to bash my head. I don't think I can. I'm actually considering taking my head off for the fight because I'm having real trouble working out whether I'm crouching. Oh, you mean keep trying? Yeah. No, I'm going to. I'm just considering whether to change my affinity right now. Because I don't think the bleed procced. It bashes its head against me, that is true. I'm going to change my affinity back to keen for this because I don't think bleed procced. There's no point in robbing myself of damage. No point of bashing my head against it with a handicap. I swear, can I not do the Ashes of War myself? I think I have an item that lets me do that. I probably can do it if I rest at a site of grace. Let me rest at this site and find out. Yeah, I think it should bleed as well, but I didn't notice any particle effect or any sudden burst of damage. I can do Ashes of War. I keep going back to the round table holding I can do it myself. It looks like it should bleed, but I didn't notice any bleed. No. No, that one. I have no clue what to do about that. Oh, you've got such weird timings, I kind of hate it. Oh, I thought I avoided that. I'm dead. I'm getting grabbed! I can't... nothing. What the hell hit me? Dead. But I tell you what I don't like about the boss right out of the gate is the way it moves, because it gets you into a corner. It's not goofy hitboxes, it's goofy timings. Which is arguably worse. What was that attack? You've never done that. Right, that was a goofy hitbox, I feel. What was that? Why could I not roll? What are you doing? I don't like this boss. I don't like I don't like the movement of it. I don't like the way it moves. It kind of reminds me of dogs. You know, dogs in like particularly Dark Souls 1 and 2, where they would just like run. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Actually, what do I do for the grab? I'm not I don't even... I genuinely don't even want to work out what I do for the grab, to be honest. I don't feel like it. Oh, good. You fucking hit me. Well done. What did you do? What happened? What are you doing? You can't do anything. There's no way to... If I take the time to hit, then there's no opportunity to get back in position again. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. What? You can hit me while I'm down? Did you see that? Sorry, did you see that? Did you actually see that? Did anyone else see that? Was that just me? Was I the only one who saw that? It hit me before I had a chance to get up. Am I the only one who saw that? I was still on the floor and I took an extra damage attack. I'm having a break. I've been sitting here for 2 hours anyway. We're going to break. 'Cause fuck this boss. Hello, I'm back. There's no porcupine emoji. Let me check if there's no porcupine emoji. I have emoji search. Wow, unacceptable. There is in fact no porcupine emoji. Emoji makers need to change that. Well, let's go back to the game. That's the wrong hotkey. How many times have I died to this boss now? 4, I think. I don't want to immediately take off the head, but I feel like I would have a slightly better time if I had my full heal. Oh! There is one thing. I've still got my Assassin's Crimson Dagger on. It's mostly doing physical. I feel like in the second phase it might be doing some holy damage or something. I want to get the +2 of this Pearl Drake Talisman. I don't remember where I got this. Is there anything else that might be useful? There's no... Yeah, there's no talisman that boosts jump attacks, is there? I feel like jump attacks are actually quite useful against this if you can use them right. Spines poke holes in you, so it must be holy damage. I was more thinking because they're golden, and golden things in this game tend to be holy. Poise might be useful. Raises defense with higher equipment load. Raises fire attack but lowers... Interesting, raises fire attack but lowers damage negation, it says, and that would imply to me, from reading that it lowers all damage negation, but it only lowers physical damage negation. And not actually by that much. Unfortunately, I don't have any fire, lightning, or holy attacks. Reduces damage of headshots. Does a grab attack count as a headshot? Might be quite useful if so. Successive restacks? I'm not even going to finish reading that. You all know what it does. Oh yeah, this one's going to be really useful. Let me raise my item discovery in a boss fight. There's none that are brilliant. Is this one? Raises resistance to the last element suffered. I could raise Arcane. I no longer have Bleed on though. Could raise... Raising Dexterity is going to give me an additional 8 damage. Not bad. Honestly, boosts HP restoration from Flask... Oh my god, I can't talk, from Flask of Crimson Tears. That's gonna cancel out the effect of this head, basically. Near enough. That could help. Hello there! They're like... What do you do? Yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah. What? I thought I timed that correctly. Oh, it's going to do the grab attack now. Oh, it's not. I was wrong. That's got a big... What? Right, I get... I'm dead here. Sorry, I get that it was doing the grab attack there, but... I was fully behind your head. I fucking hate grab attacks. Whoever... Listen, if you say try parrying one more time, Fergus. Hello, I'm not great, welcome. You no longer want a hippopotamus for Christmas? So far I am hating this boss. I do not like it. I would like it to be deleted. Oh my god, it gets so far away. What was that? What were you doing? You can't just do... That, oh, there is a weird hitbox there, actually. I can't see anything! Couldn't do anything about that. I didn't want to lock on! Why are you locked on? I hate this boss. I was so close. I hate it. I hate it because I couldn't see what attack it was doing. Because I just couldn't see what attack it was doing because I was in the wall! I hate this boss! It's so bad and my cable's stuck in my fucking wheels of my bloody chair. I don't want to know any... I saw a fun fact. I don't want to know fun facts about the boss until I've finished the boss because... Just, I don't know what the fun fact is. It might be fine, but I just in case, I don't want to know anything about it until I've finished it. I was close, but only luck. Like, I genuinely wasn't doing anything skill-based there. And then it died at the end because I was in the fucking corner and I couldn't see what I was doing. I hate this boss. It's awful. It's so badly designed. I mean, it's... I don't like to try rolling. That's what I was doing. I just didn't do it at the right time because it was a different attack from the one I thought it was because I couldn't see anything. Because not only was I right in a corner with a boss on top of me, yeah, no worries, I'm not great. I think the best way to avoid, like, even, like, minor spoilers is to think if you explain... If the thing that you're writing... If, like, explaining the thing that you're writing would be a spoiler, then the thing you're writing is kind of a minor spoiler. Even if it's done vaguely. But yeah, it's not a huge deal. I avoided reading it anyway, so don't worry about it. What was I saying? I was in the middle of a sentence and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, not only was I in a corner with the boss right on top of me, so I couldn't move or really see anything, it's the thing with Elden Ring with, like, certain objects and stuff fade out when you're so close to them so that you can see yourself. I swear the boss's head was like half faded out. Maybe I'm making that up, but that's what it looked like to me. And honestly, I don't appreciate that. You've said many minor spoilers. Don't worry about it. Most of the time I won't notice, but it's just for caution. I like to put out the reminder. Yeah, I don't think there is a setting for things fading out. Advanced settings, texture, oh my god, look at all these things. But nothing about actually whether things fade or not. Hello, Golden Hippopotamus. I despise... You just do... If it does the grab attack straight away, I start out with getting hit. I hate this boss so much. There was... I hate it. Just kill me. Because I'm not going to survive. I can't stand it. It's just, it's... I'm going to use Mimic Tear for this boss. I don't even give a shit. I hate it. I just don't like it. Not a single time when I've got hit has it felt fair. Not a single time. Take a break. You know what? I'll go somewhere else. There isn't much of a somewhere else for me to fucking go though. I've got one other thing pretty much I can do. I mean, there's a couple of bosses I can do. I can try fucking... What's her name? Lana. Is this next to the boss fight? This isn't even next to the boss. What? Oh, this is next to the boss. There's quite a substantial amount of stuff I didn't find. Well, that's great, but I didn't find it. That's not really very helpful. I wouldn't know where to look. And I'm aware that there's the two Death Knights and the Rune... Not the Rune, the Ancient Dragon Man, but I don't want to do either of them. Ancient Dragon Man has a one shot and those two have a heal themselves to full shot. It just makes me not feel like doing them. Especially the one in the Scorpion Catacombs because it's harder to parry. Exploring past areas is always a good idea. Yeah, but most of the time I'm just going to run through and just be like, oh, well, don't see anything new. And not be looking as carefully. I feel like the area I'm most likely to have not found stuff is going to be this area. I'm going to go over there and see if there is a way down into the ravine. Can't go wrong with extra Shadow Tree fragments. That's the problem though. The point I'm making is I'm pretty sure I've got just about all the available Shadow Tree fragments. Maybe minus like 1 or 2. I mean, Dragon Man has multiple bad attacks because I was really bad at dodging his sword slashes as well, but yeah, he only has one attack that feels unfair. I worked out how to get down into the ravine. if I can get up there. It's really obvious. Someone's fighting me. I've got combat music going on. Where are the... Hello there. You better not fight me. I'm gonna fall and die. I can't wait. This is extremely nerve-wracking. I'm hating it at the moment. Illusory wall, please. Why not? Oh my god. DLC certainly makes more use of the verticality of the game's physics. Yeah, it works in some places, it doesn't in others. I did not like the jumping down onto the pots in the what's it jail. Oh, crabs! But I do like it very much in principle and aesthetically. What's the name of that bloody jail? Bellarat jail. I did not enjoy jumping down onto those pots and sliding off the chains. Never mind crab. What have we here? You're aggressive, that's what we have here. Can't believe the game had me lock onto a dog there, as if I was gonna kill a dog. Just much more down in general, it feels like Dark Souls. Yeah, I see what you mean. Hello, dog. Two-headed. Oh, is this better Chloranthy Ring? Yes! Oh my god, yes! The best item in the game! It's not the best item in the game, but it's close! Best item in the game is the Assassin's Crimson Dagger, but this is close! Sorry. Got very excited about that. Chloranthy Ring +1. Talisman in the shape of a two-headed green turtle greatly raises stamina recovery speed. Turtles are known as a nutritious ingredient. Disgusting. How could you possibly do that? Why would you eat one of those? It's literally the nicest, most passive, cutest animal ever. How could you do that? Two-headed turtles are a favourite subject in the land of the tower due to the spiral shape of their intertwined necks. Oh, I can't see how good it is without finding someone to fight. The fact that you don't lose stamina unless you're in combat is one of my favourite features about the DLC, but in this situation, it's a little annoying. Oh, that's some good speed. I have almost the exact same talismans as you. Great minds think alike. What else am I wearing? I'm still wearing this. Why the fuck am I still wearing this? Give me my Crimson Dagger back. What is this? Round rock. That's new, isn't it? Yeah. Round piece of rock shaped by the water's current. Can be used for crafting or simply for throwing at enemies. Found on the ground at places like river banks. It breaks easily, owing to extensive cracking. Oh, this is the thing that... I bet this is the thing that the shadowy people with the bags of stones on their backs are throwing. I bet they're throwing these specifically because it mentions that these can be used for throwing at enemies. Maybe I'm creating a causation where there isn't one, but I bet that that's what they're throwing. I really like it down here with the walls looming on all sides. It feels almost cozy in a way, which is weird, because it should feel foreboding, but somehow it feels comfortable. Dew gem? Right, there were multiple... Okay, I'm going this way first because there's less of this way. So I'll complete this earlier. Use two-headed turtle, two-handed talisman, crimson sea +2, and dragon crest shield talisman. Let me find out which ones those are. Two-handed talisman I know. Crimson sea +2 is... I don't have any pluses for the crimson seed. I haven't found those. Share 50% of my equipped talismans, but your other two are straight defense talismans. Dragon crest shield is this one, yeah. Oh wait, so which ones of mine do you wear? I'm not great? Let me put my lantern on here. The first three now. Yeah, I always had this one on. So you just don't wear Assassin's Crimson Dagger. I like Assassin's Crimson Dagger. I love doing backstabs, it's so satisfying. My favourite ring in Dark Souls 3 was the one that has the same effect. Use two-headed turtle, dragon crest shield, crimson dagger, and the one that gives you health for killing things. Yeah, I can't remember the name of that. Fourth is Pearl Drake. I put Pearl Drake on for most boss fights. So there you go. Because most boss fights I'm not getting criticals. If it's a boss that I parry, then I will keep the Assassin's Crimson Dagger on. I say that like it's a habit. It's what I did for Knight of the Solitary Jail, and it's what I'll do in future for any bosses I intend to parry. There doesn't seem to really be anything over here. Other than nice scenery. Ah, cave. Not that nice scenery is anything wrong with it. I like nice scenery. Rivermouth Cave. It's been a while since I've delved into just like a normal Elden Ring cave. Watch this have some weirdness about it that makes it not normal. It said, depths. Let's hope it's not the depths from Dark Souls. Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, dogs. I'm gonna run back upstairs. Do you mind a minute? I want to change something. Oh, you meant Crimson Amber. Okay, right, yeah. I want my bleed back. How could you do this? There's another one. Hefty beast bone. Likely pickled in time for sleep. I think I hear something chewing meat. God damn it. No horse ahead. Try map, so to speak. Oh crap. I did not mean to two-hand my weapon. Be wary of trio. Love a good trio. Wolf? Obviously there's more than just the wolf, because otherwise I wouldn't say be wary of trio. Let's see if I can get only you. Well, I can kill you, certainly. There's another wolf up there. And I think there's one more. Am I making that up? I'm not. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Can I give it tail? Oh, this is so hard to aim. Oh, I can do this. Oh, what's bullshit? Oh, that's definitely possible, but it's horrible. Yes, I'm so good at bows in this game. I'm the best ever. Using jump and arrow attacks like that is quite fun, actually. Why is it always trap? Oh, that floor is going to break. Later. Oh, not later, because I can't get up there. Okay, now. Let's have fun. Whee! Shadow Realm rune. I wouldn't say no. Dog ahead. No horse ahead. When's this game gonna give me another bloody illusory wall? Grass, that's a trail of blood actually, but I appreciate the effort in identifying it. Hey, look! A billion blood fiends. Jesus Christ. Actually, like 6,000 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? 13, 14, 15. Jesus Christ. He can walk through his friends, he's cheating. Right, that's what I want to do there. Get him out of the way. That's very important because he was the one that had the big staff that can make me go boom. My eloquence. Unmatched. Okay, I mean if they're all just gonna walk towards me instead of like the ramps that they can get up to me via. Okay. He heard me. Oh no. Oh, I bet they bleed. I bet they bleed like nobody's business. There's another one. Where did you come from, eh? I mean, it doesn't really matter if they bleed like nobody's business because they die like holy shit nobody's business. Where are you coming from? I know they're called blood fiends. That doesn't mean they're immune to bleed. In fact, it was the fact that they are all related with blood that makes me think that they are likely to bleed like nobody's business. It's surprisingly common for things in games and in stories to be weak to whatever thing they use. It's a sort of irony type situation. Mate, you're absolutely not going back. Thank you. He came up the stairs, took one look at my incredible face, and was like, I'm out of here. I'm leaving. It's the power of making them think you are a dancing lion. I didn't mean to get two. Oh shit, fuck. Apologies for my abysmal language. They're actually really weak. Hello, come on up here. Quick as you like. Any day now. Aye, that's right. Oh, you changed direction at the last moment. How could you do this? How could you do this? That was close. Almost got hit that time. I killed him and I stole his string. God, there's so many. He broke your ankles. Oh! I made a mistake. That was a little close. I can hear the other one. He's on his way. They have very little health, but when they hit you, they actually can be quite nasty. Where is this guy? Oh, you fucking... I was gonna backstab you and everything. There we go. I love that one just watched his friend die, just slowly turning and watching as he's getting killed by arrows. Watched for a second as he fell over and then just turned back, just like, not my business. That's someone else's problem. Hello, finally decided to join me. I've made an error. That's just not my problem. Yeah, exactly. I see a golden fog gate. Hello, Zambellaby, welcome. Sacred Bloody Flesh. Defeating 1 by 1 required. Defeating 1 by 1 required ahead is not a very useful message to put somewhere where... What just happened? Oh, that was my my Assassin's Gambit wearing off. It's not a very helpful message to put, like, somewhere you can only get to once you've alerted all of the enemies of which you have to defeat 1 by 1. Why is it always boss? Because it's a cave. Behold weak foe in short time for beating to a pulp. Rumpo rump. Let's find out if this is actually a weak foe or if I'm going to be annoyed again. I have bleed on, which is not best for a boss. Oh, hi. I'm not good at your moveset yet. Oh, fuck you. I think I am gonna die here because I am very bad at your moves. For some reason. I can't see anything. What the hell's going on? What the fuck? It has such a weird move where it's just like... I can't dodge that one. What the fuck? Get dead. Nice. I'm not gonna die. I kind of worked it out. I did drink the flask through my eye. I kind of noticed that that looked weird as well. Let's watch it again. Oh no, it does kind of go in my mouth. It does kind of go in my mouth. It like starts off in my eye and then my head like rises for it to be in my mouth like slightly after it's already in my eye. It's a bit weird. Thanks for GG's. What type of build do I have, Zambellaby? I have mostly dex build. As you can see from the 84 dexterity. It's slightly boosted by the head I'm wearing. I use the 2 scimitars that I got at the start of the game with my class. I still use them because I like the moveset a lot. I make pretty good use of stealth. I tend to use archery a lot in dungeons when I'm trying to lure things out. I have the following equipment and talismans. I use the hammers for things that require strike damage. And there was one other thing that I wanted to say and I can't remember what it was. But that's my build. I don't use any magic. As you can see, I have very low intelligence both in the game and in real life. Let's read the Bloodfiend Hexer's Ashes. Used to summon the spirit of a Bloodfiend Hexer. Don't I want to try... I mean, right, first of all, for my first playthrough, I don't want to, like, be given... I don't want to try a specific build. And I just do what is fun for me at first. And I don't really want, like, tips on what's a good build and what's not a good build. But also, I have recently put bleed on my 2 swords, so I am actually trying out some bleed stuff. It hasn't been overly useful so far, it's been useful for a few things. This spirit conducts blood boon rituals with a sacred spear, casts blood flame hexes, and takes a singular pleasure in letting the blood of foes. Lovely. Long ago, a subjugated tribe discovered a twisted deity amongst the ravages of war, and they were transformed into blood fiends. The Mother of Truth was their savior. Interesting. They were subjugated. They discovered a deity amongst the ravages of war. And were transformed into blood fiends. Fair enough, but the Mother of Truth was their savior kind of implies that the Mother of Truth was potentially the deity they discovered. It's not a very twisted name. But gods can be twisted very easily, especially in fantasy. I love that face. Favorite helmet. I mean, I know I've had the dog helmet for so long, but this one is just so ridiculous that I kind of like it even more. Gotta run some errands? Okay, see you, Ryan. Thanks for popping in. Have a good time. Well, have a good time. If running errands isn't really a good time, have a good rest of your day. I think that's pretty much it for this end of the ravine, so it's time to start exploring the rest of it. Silverhorn Tender. Oh my god, there's so many bodies here. This is corpse land. That procced blood, but it was... Wait, you aggressive? Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I thought you were aggressive. My apologies. I mean, you'll probably turn aggressive at some point. Yep. Lovely. My favourite thing. You'll probably turn aggressive. It happened immediately. But I didn't rest to the side of grace. I'm gonna go back and rest at the site of grace, because having 0 flasks isn't great, but also vindicated for murdering the strangers. The lesson I have learned today is that it's always a good idea to kill someone if you don't know who they are. For legal reasons, that is not actual advice for real life. Do not murder people. And do not, please, sue me. Ever. Not necessarily in that order of priority, you know, not suing me might actually be a higher priority than not murdering people. I'll get back to you on that. Hi fellas. Fuck all of you. It's funny when the bleed procs on the last hit, so it's just pointless. Oh, you didn't find that cave, so you went away to avoid spoilers? Okay. I'm currently, condoning murder. In case you're wondering how the stream's going. lots of round rocks down here. It did say they appear by rivers or whatever. That one's upside down. Okay, I'll fight you first, that's fine. Kind of 3 hits to proc. Just about. I wonder if you can have a bow that deals bleed build up. That could be quite good. If there are any like bow ashes rather that include bleed affinity. Could you not, actually? I really want to... There we go. Get a backstab so that I can get some health back. Thank you. No item ahead. You were correct. The funny thing about a no item ahead message is that it's the most useless message to write, at least from my point of view, because if I see a no item ahead message, it could just be a troll, so I'm still gonna go that way anyway. Like, for someone who writes honest messages, there's no point in writing no item ahead. Because most people just aren't gonna believe you. At least not without double checking themselves. You mean no one ever lies? Yeah, you're right. You saying that someone would go on a From Software game and tell lies? You think people would actually do that? I don't believe that. No Elden Ring ahead. I had noticed. Impossible indeed. Have they genuinely not noticed me? Yeah, they were just like looking at that. They were just staring at that body like, huh? How did it die? Somehow didn't see me stab it, even though they turned around while I was still in the process of stabbing it. You never lie, you only stand. Haha. Comedy. Monstrosity ahead, therefore try fire. Interesting. That goes under the bridge. I wonder what the monstrosity is. I can't try fire because I can't imbue my weapon because they have the blood affinity, and as you can see, cannot use grease. Rat ahead. Rat could potentially be some kind of monstrosity. Oh my god! There was more than one rat. Didn't expect hole. Round rock. First off something. Sorcerers. Oh, sorcerer, if only I had a lover. This monstrosity talk has me slightly nervous. Yeah. I had a feeling. Oh, it knows I'm here. Holy shit. Curiously, my game has not turned on combat music. Go back to where you came from. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Jesus Christ, no. Leave me. I shall not be stopped. You can spawn as many enemies as that I don't want to fight as you like. I'm not gonna fight them. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna go back this way. Now that that's gonna be reset back to its spawn point. And check all the things that I ran past in trying to escape from it. Oh, that's somewhere you can go. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh! Oh, there's crabs down there. Oh, I'm excited to do that when I'm not carrying around 170,000 runes. Rats, where are you? Oh, well, bats. Sort of like rats, but also completely different. Be wary of rat. I don't see it. I mean, there's rat here. Time to find out if you can backstab rats. Nope. I didn't think you would be able to, but I was curious. Oh, fuck you. You're leaping backwards. Just want to have a peek past here. I don't think there's anything there. Think it didn't actually chase me past much of anything. Oh, it's a skull. Oh, this is a dead end. Well, there's a round rock. Not quite enough runes to level up. I need about 6,000 more. Can I get that with items? Yes, but I'll be a little over. I should just kill some enemies. Be wary of behind. Now that's making me nervous. I'm going to use this and level up. I'm going to get attacked from behind, very likely. But the real question is, what's going to attack me? Praise the precious item. Well, it's only a revered spirit ash. It's not that precious. Could this be a rump? I'm gonna get attacked from behind, I know it. I don't see any bloodstains though. Still no grace? What do you mean still no grace? There was a site of grace like 5 meters back the way. Grass ahead. Not wrong. Grace ahead, therefore let there be crouching. Grace ahead, but praise the message. There is something down there. No horse ahead. Praise the circling around. Why is it always sacrifice? Likely sleep, therefore death. A deep purple lily. This is speaking of an invasion to me at the moment. Deep purple water lily that is on the verge of wilting, material used for crafting items, grows in the blue flower field at the coast. Like a syrupy poison, its nectar lulls the imbiber into sweet, velvety sleep. I think I agree with the likely death. It sounds like it could be a sleep from which one does not wake. I'm very nervous right now. All the messages suggest an attack. Tunnel secret. Secret tunnel. Oh, hello. Don't have any mushrooms. Can make a few hefty fire pots though. Was that just the power of the jump attack, or did I proc bleed on that flower? Because that did so much damage. Was it just weak to a jump attack? Check your map. Oh, I'm under here. Oh, 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 wait a minute, is this taking me to a whole new fucking area? Jump attacks are powerful, but they don't usually do that much more damage. That was like... Crab ahead, all the more be wary of pincer attack. Hilarious. Speaking of the pincer attack, Um. There we go. I got stuck on its pincer there for a moment. I was in the middle of trying to form a sentence in my brain and I can't remember what the sentence was. So I'll just not return to attempting it. Fate has decided that that sentence shall not be spoken. I'm gonna stand up for a little bit because my back is starting to get sore because I've been sitting down for ages. Apologies for the sounds of me moving the microphone. I did not mean to press that button. So that bit up there that I'm looking at, I can't remember who Theoliar is, so that doesn't really tell me anything. That looks from the map like I can get down here from going under there. This will be hilarious if there's like multiple ways of getting into this area and I just didn't find either of them. Pretty sure I've been here before. I have not been here before. Holy shit, the size of the rocks. You little... You're all awful human beings. Well, actually, you may well not be human beings. Which is fine, but you're awful people. And you should all feel bad about your personality. Because you attacked Shadow Militiamen, that's what they are. Because you attacked me while I was looking at the cliff. And that's not on. Now let me read your armor lore. Armor as dark as shadow worn by vulgar militiamen. And that is lore I've already read. When I got a different piece of the armor set. Fucking ground traps. Oh, you're a deer. I thought you were one of the Shadow Militiamen. You're both so small. The cliff is so large. I love it. Oh. Hello there. The funny thing about these lads is they have absolutely no poise. You hit them like once and they fall over. Pretty much. Sometimes you can miss though. Like if they get a hit on you, they're fairly dangerous. Because they do a fair bit of damage and they do bleed. But they have no constitution at all. Is there nothing up here on this little mini plateau? Disappointing! Hey, here comes the poison swamp part. I saw that on my map. Good fun. Classic Miyazaki. It's really making it difficult for me to work out where the hell anything is with the mist and the night combined. Good atmosphere though. Very good atmosphere. Who's doing things? No, you killed the... You bastards. You killed the little rabbity, squirrely, bouncy thing, whatever it's called. Everyone who put down those poison traps needs to die now. I'm poisoned, that's fine, I don't care. I hear wings. I hear big wings. It could be a battle between... I think the last time I thought I heard big wings, it was a battle between various... Fuck both of you. Missed. Gotcha. Yeah, I think the last time I thought I heard wings in the distance, it was a battle between Blood Fiends and Mesmer's troops. I think I was hearing like critical attacks or something. Or stomps or something like that. Hey, more poison! Don't I just love it? This is ridiculous. I have... No, you're right. This leads to the Fort of Reprimand. But because it's not mapped, I thought this was taking me to a new area and would lead me down here. Damn, so I haven't unlocked a new area. But I can try and parkour down here. But you're right, J-Man, I have been here. I just didn't go left enough. Didn't explore properly. You came from that direction? That's certainly an easier direction than trying to parkour your way down the gravestones. I can't tell whether this is a torrent parkour or a tarnished parkour. I'm gonna be honest, it feels like neither. It feels like torrent jumps, but tarnished everything else. I hate it here. Was one of the earliest areas you found? Really? I mean, it should be one of the earliest areas one finds, to be honest. It's actually quite easy to find now that I know how to get here. There we go. Not too bad. You have to go? Okay, bye J-Man. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. More flies! Don't I just love more flies? Actually, best way to deal with flies is to backstab them if you can. Because they're quite easy to backstab, as long as you get the positioning right. I mean, that sounds just like everything, but... there's a very wide vicinity in which you can successfully backstab. Where's my bloody lantern? There we are. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. I didn't even see any creatures there. Ah, birds here too. Oh, I was really hoping that you would jump this way. Yes, yes, yes! You idiot. You absolute fool. That one's not real, I don't think. It's difficult to tell. I think you can lock onto them if they're real. I mean, they're actually a completely different colour if they're real, to be fair. And really obvious. Really? Really? Don't I love it when target lock actually makes you aim incorrectly? It's my favourite thing. Oh, you're alive! This is bullshit. Get the skull, please. Thank you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, well, off you go. That one died? Why did the other one survive? This is bullshit. Be wary of right. Yes, I've already dealt with that. These are all statues. It didn't, it did. One of the other ones definitely survived. Because I saw the damage that its health bar took and it still had like half its health. I knocked 3 in, 2 of them didn't survive, 1 of them did. Did that skull just get kicked by nothing? No, it definitely survived. It had like red still on its health bar and like half the health bar was still red. I'm certain of it. Unless I saw it before it hit the ground, but it looked like it had hit the ground. Yeah, there was a third one. I like this sort of stepped waterfall thing they've got on with you traversing down the different levels. Very good. Oh, Grace. I'm gonna go here first. Just in case I can't climb back up. Strong foe ahead and short, be wary of prawn. God damn it. There's a lobster here. That's the one that survived, by the way. In case that wasn't obvious. There it is. Right, I'd rather get the rune than risk... The rune, the Sight of Grace, than risk dying at here and having to do the whole waterfall again, so I'm going to get the Sight of Grace. And I'll come back for the lobster another time. I love the echo on the whistle when you're in places like this. Didn't survive long? No, well, that was its fault for facing the wrong way. And for yeeting itself down there in the first place. Now this looks like it might lead me down to this lower area. Lost Grace discovered. And I will rest. Not that I've used much in the way of resources. And I'm going to run up to the edge here, but I'm not going to go down just yet. I'll speak to this fellow. Hello there, how do you do? I was once told a coffin could convey its passenger upon a gentle cruise to the velvet garden of deepest purple. Oh, to slumber in such a paradise. This is Miyazaki and riding coffins again. Let's see. Is this a death fall? Or is this a you have parkour fall? This is a death fall. Oh no, this is a you have parkour fall. Okay, so I can get down to that whole lower area by the looks of things. If I get down there and I go under this, that should take me out there. Oh, I've finally found like half of the DLC. Is this a... What's going on here? Nothing. I am going to, however, say that that will be it for today because it's over 3.5 hours and my hands are starting to get sore. So, that will be all for this stream. This is definitely the most productive stream out of all the DLC streams I've done so far. What was that? 3 bosses defeated? And one of them can fuck off? 4 actually, I think. 4 bosses. Am I making that up? 4 bosses, I think. Yeah, I think 4. 3 or 4, something like that. Good stuff. I have enjoyed this stream. And I enjoyed parrying the Knight of the Solitary Jail and him not doing his crossbow attack. That was my favourite part of the stream. No, my favourite part of the stream was actually when when it clicked how to fight the dancing lion. That's a good boss. I like it. I don't like its heal mechanic, but I do like the boss overall. Very good. Especially the soundtrack. Excellent soundtrack. But yeah, that's all. Hopefully I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.